They're on their way, and Cornish began brilliantly away from Shepherd, further back to Moore. Durham on the far side, but Cornish it is striding out magnificently in the green. Durham on the far side of the track and a quoit, but Cornish easing up as he goes through the tape in the second semi-final. I don't think there's any doubt the green has gone into the frame. The green, F.J. Cornish, was first. The white, J. de Coit, was second. Just waiting now for the time. A lot of interest in this time, of course, but he was easing up as he went through the tape. Well, the whole ground, a hush of quietness as these 5 runners go down on their blocks for the running. Cornish, the limit marker, has got a tremendous advantage over the rest of them. They're on their way, and Cornish began well, and further back to McTurnan. Hodgkins further out to Brosman, and Powell dropping out of it. Cornish it is in front, they can't get to him. McTurnan in the centre, Hodgins it is, it flashes home. Hodgins, the little fellow in the centre from Maitland, New South Wales. Cornish has dived at the tape. The green, F.J. Cornish is first. The green, F.J. Cornish is first. The yellow, P.J. Hodgins is second. And the officials have gone to the machine. The time was 12:1. The green, F.J. Cornish from 10.5 metres is first. P. Hodgins in the yellow from 8.25 metres is second. The blue, M. McTurnan from 7.75 metres is third. The red, Steve Brosman from 5.5 metres is fourth. And the white, L.R. Powell, is fifth. And the time was 12:1. 12:1 the time.
Great elation. It's almost like a cricket scene here. They've all come onto the ground, kids and all, to congratulate Frank Cornish, who has won this year's 1979 BCV8 5000 in what can only be described as a magnificent effort. The crowd went up. Obviously, the local boy had everyone pulling for him. John Burke's in there. And, in fact, they're all trying to separate him to get him over there for the presentation. Great win. Perhaps
I've now great pleasure in placing the sash on the winner, Mr. Cornish, who is the first Bendigonian ever to win the Bendigo 5000.
That also goes, that's the Sanders Trophy, the C. Sanders Trophy.
I've also pleasure in presenting to him the Sens Trophy.
Thanks very much.
Thank you.
Thanks, Eugene. Your turn. You're in.
To all the official people and all the wonderful sporting fraternity of Bendigo, and of course the marvellous public, I think I might have caught my breath to say a few words, so you could be in for something. But no, I'll keep it short. I'm never ever going to forget to thank my wife like I did once before. So to Paula, there's no one on this earth that could just live with me. She's tremendous. And in a different area, not far behind, so the fellow that would just dearly love to be up here, John Burke, he's put in hours upon hours with me. I've had numerous problems, and I'd love to swap any one of you out there with legs at the moment, I'll tell you. But I'll tell you, to John Burke, I just wouldn't know how to tie shoes up if it wasn't for him. And you can never go away without thanking the marvellous, marvellous people you train with. I've got to name them because they just help and help and help. And that's Warren Conroy, Ken Rusbridge, Mark Mulqueen, Alan Elvey, Wayne Brooks. Oh, I don't know, am I alive or am I dead? This is unreal. To everyone, thanks very much. And this is the dream of my life. I can die a happy man. Thank you.
Thank you, Frank. And we won't let Frank go away because the most important part is to come, Frank. You've got a couple of trophies, but the money is to come. And the money is to come from Mr. Frank McManus, who is the Executive Director of the Victorian Broadcasting Network. Mr. Frank McManus.
Thanks, President Ray, Mr. Mayor, Mr. McClure, ladies and gentlemen. I'd like to sincerely congratulate the Apex Lions on the continuing success. It's getting greater every year. And you, Ray, I understand you've been on the committee since you took over the event, and you're retiring this year. Congratulations on an excellent effort, and the rest of the committee. Now, the most important part is to congratulate Frank first only Bendigonian, as Mr Mayor said, and it's my pleasure to hand over to you on behalf of the Apex Lions BCV8 5000, first of all, this enormous trophy. We'll hold it up so the viewers can see it too. It's quite a size. And that trophy is provided, ladies and gentlemen, by Mr Frank Thorin, completely free of charge. Righto. And now, Frank, I suppose one of the most important things, although I think you've had enough thrill out of winning, but here's a little bit of compensation as well, additional compensation, $3,500 first prize.
Thanks very much.
Good luck to you.
Frank, you're on again, son. We'll say something about that.
I'd only like to respond to the fullest that I can to the Apex Lions Committee and VBN Network. I've got a brother-in-law that works for them and he has a few laughs, so it mustn't be a bad place. But to them, and for all the runners' sake, I can only hope that they keep backing it up, because I think they get their money's worth, and I think it's, well, someone else might win it from here one day, and we want Channel 8 to be behind it then. So thank you very much.